Hmm. Hmm. There's your problem. Okay, we up? Okay, we up? All right. I hope that doesn't create too much of a echo. Too much of a. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. All right. Oh, call me Victor. By the way. Hello, I'm back. Let's keep working our way through ClueFinders here. I'm just sort of resetting up though how I do this. So I basically have swapped my monitors, and I just am needing to adjust which is primary and what it's basically okay. Some stuff I want on this monitor, some I want on that, and some's primary, some's not, and I ended up like physically switching the two monitors, but also oh gosh, am I peeking out the oh boy. Switching the two monitors, but also oh gosh, am I peeking out? Okay, it just kind of goes. All right, it looks like I'm actually gonna turn down the decibel just a bit. Dang, because it says I'm still. Oh no, does it not? So I've got new audio going on, and I just pulled this over the audio setup I have now from a different setup that I had. Um, so I'm just trying to check if I have the filters on here that it's supposed to have. Um, oh, I don't think it does. Okay, I want to be careful here because I don't want to go to my other audio setup because the model could be shown, which I don't want to happen right now. How do I... Okay, I'm looking for the filters. Okay, yeah, the filters are on there. My noise suppression, noise gate, compressor, limiter, gain. Okay. I should be... Okay, I mean, it's a work in process. Um... Okay, I think we can now actually play the video game, shall we? So, we were... Um... We were trying to make our way across this lava area. Am I in the... Okay, there's the cursor. I'm sure all of that, those moments of awkwardness at the beginning of streams, what was it, what it's been like 3 minutes, those will be much better when I have the model moving around. Gives you something to look at, huh? So I don't even, okay. So we've got the eye here.
Let's grab the sneeze berries out of the backpack and put them on that.
I have some. Okay. We've got the sneeze berries. Let's keep trying to figure out.
No.
Okay.
No operation will take you to that number. Nonetheless, you've uncovered a letter.
I feel like that makes it too easy, really, in a way. So, all right, we're trying to get to 400. So into the 400. So let's look at the simple 51 times 9. By the way, this is I'm not quite sure how long it's been since I last was doing some streaming, checking the audio, working on stuff. It's just been a lot happening. And even I've only got like an hour, not even not even an hour. Ooh, I probably should go get some water. Okay, so 5 times 9 is 450. Plus 9, 459. So here? Yeah,
Excellent.
pretty straightforward. But what I'm saying, it's been, what, weeks? Or at least days since I last played, so I don't remember the exact order of operations where we were and stuff before. So anyway, here we go. 433 if we did minus 27, that's 406, which is way up here. I don't feel good about that. I think it's got to be in this area because it's supposed to be like if you're perfect, it's 10, right? So let's say, but let's work our way through it. So if we do 433 plus 27, because remember, we're talking to third graders right now. Y'all are third graders, right? Learning this stuff, needing the help. 433 plus 27 is going to come out to 460, which is right here. So this is probably an N. Let's give it a test. Yeah. Or an S.
Most
yeah.
ingenious.
Oh, blank is like, oh, what is this? Shin? It's going to be Shin is last, but okay, 451. I think I want to say it's a minus 15, so that would be 436 right here. Chin. It's going to be Chin. Yeah, Chin, not Shin.
Most ingenious.
We'll get more into that anytime when I do some China games.
You have uncovered the fifth
Chin, Chin,
and
Ching,
final
Chow,
clue.
Ching, Jing, all that. All right. Ooh, the textures.
You may cross.
Dang, this looks like okay.
Did it. Let's go across to
Man,
the
I gotta
other
work
side.
on some acrylic oil mixing
After
technique
you,
stuff
Ms.
here.
Savage.
There's I gotta get better with gesso though. Painting with it.
Look,
actually painting
the
with it, not
clues
just
from the
like
bridges are
being
on the
artistic
wall.
with it is what I
Let's
mean,
do
not
what
just
the
putting it as
clues
a
tell
background.
us. We'll
Right.
find the key by using the clues in the right order.
Okay, so this guy, this smiling happy little guy, says touch a foot, then the eye, third spear, knee, fourth, chin is last. So foot, then the eye, said okay, third spear, knee, fourth, head, remember head. So see how it popped out there? Ooh, it doesn't like to do the reflex thing, right? Chin.
We did it!
Grab
Head,
the
shoulders,
key
knees and
and put it in
toes,
the
knees and
backpack.
toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. And that's it. We got that. It's kind of like anticlimactic. I actually should just call this the second key. Do a little changing here.
Who turned out the lights?
Trap door!
Whee!
We?
Might as well enjoy it, right?
All right, we got both keys.
So, kids, looks like you found both keys. The next stop for you must be the Lost City.
Thanks for
What's
nothing,
the
buddy.
fastest way to get there, Mr. Limburger?
Well, from looking at your uncle's map, it seems pretty far. How about if I drop you two off in my airplane?
Limburger? How do you get a last name Limburger? Like his ancestors were cannibals? Goodness. Alright. So what was that? Yeah, let's go. He's the plane guy, so I click on him,
We're
right?
circling over the city gates now, kids.
Parachutes ready.
Good luck, kids.
Hey, this doesn't look like the Lost City.
Lost City. Boy, are you lost.
Yeah, you better just turn around and go back.
Right there.
I don't think we can go back.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not unless you can fly.
Well, anyway, they can't stay here.
But
I think we need a conference.
Conference.
I don't know what to do with a piece of carrots. I don't want to.
All right. This is what we'll do.
I love it. It's great.
All right, we've decided that we don't want you to stay here, so we're going to help you.
Yeah. The Lost City is about 4 tall trees that away.
Now, don't tell anyone we helped you.
Yeah. Now scram.
Yeah, we got reps
all
to
right,
maintain.
already. Let's go, Santiago. We're off to that city.
Yeah. Oh god, I don't want to be seen as helping some impoverished little children like you, but I also don't want to be looking at you either. Ugh. What is this? What the? Oh, what was that little interaction? That was nice here. I'm gonna click on them because I want to hear him say more words.
Just head across this big branch. You'll see the city soon. Get going, okay?
Oh, shift. Yeah, I don't. This guy believe he's. Yeah, I promise I don't have hounds ready to attack. How big is this tree? Because look, they are standing on a limb of it. Obviously, this looks like a very important limb. Look at this composition. Kind of like, yeah, you got this rectangle here. Pretty Dang it. Oh, this is
Good luck getting to the Lost City there, kiddos. Now scram!
Alright. Alright, whoa! 3 tails! What is this thing?
Oh, excuse me, pardon me.
Hey, can you help us get to the Lost City?
Well, excuse me, I'm so clumsy. I seem to have bumped off the arrow that shows where we are on this map. The map shows where the Lost City is. But, unfortunately, it no longer shows where we are. You'll need to figure out where we are. Then you'll know which way to go to get to the Lost City.
Joni, I bet we could use these clues to figure out where we are.
Once you figure that out, just place the big red arrow back on the map. Then I can tell you which of these branches will take you to the Lost City.
Okay, cool. Geography, land nav, good at both these things. Very important geography. You gotta know where you are, not just when. And oh, you see, look at him. He's looking around. Where are we? Look at this tilted, like in the background. Let's see. Look, they got away with this It's like kind of pinkish up here, and then it goes down because then something happens. I think there's like a range back there behind the map. Like, you see what I'm saying here? See what I'm saying? This is the painter eye working. All right. You're in the town closest to these coordinates, 5 degrees south, 63 degrees west. So the west is this horizontal axis. This is the south is the north. So southwest. So we go to 6 down. So you see there's 5.5. Oh no, 5-6. Excuse me, 6-5. Oh, my brain's a little fried right now, but trying to show you that I could do this. I'm at least as smart as a 3rd grader, even when I'm tired and congested. Okay, so 6.5 and then 63 west, so that's here. The town of Oops.
Oh, yes. I remember now.
Oops, oh
Good
yes.
job.
All right. Now, which branch do we take to the Lost City?
Let me see. Why, it's this branch right here.
Santiago, let's go.
Which one? Okay, it's just the one. Yeah, because like if we look at the map here, right?
This
Here's where we are now.
of Numeria.
So it looks like we got
You can use it to travel to
another
other
bird to talk
places
to,
in
and then
your
we'll end
game
up over
area,
here.
as long as you've been to those places before.
Yep, fast travel. Love it. Love it. That's gonna carry a lot of water for us when the time to play some Fallout happens. I think the Legionnaire run may be inevitable. But if I'm gonna do a Legionnaire run, I'm gonna do it right. No guns. No guns allowed. And gotta do the armor and stuff. Can't be the mecha Legionnaire. I don't know, maybe okay. Alright, let's just go get some water.
Wow.
Gotta hear the instructions
Look,
though. Let's get
the
this
Lost
briefing.
City gates.
But how do we get there? It's too far to jump.
Flight number 270 has been postponed.
Excuse me, but we need to get to the Lost City.
Look, I'd love to help you, but I've got no time. I've got to help these 6 customers.
Maybe we can help you.
I'll tell you what. If you can help me, I'll get you to the Lost City. These birds all want to go to the United States for a vacation. But according to their vacation planners, they want to go to different regions. The first bird wants to go to New England. Read the vacation planner under this map of the New England states. Then, put the pushpin in the state we should send him to.
Send him to. We could send him to Maine, but he'll just come back. there was this joke that Maine, home of my understanding, that's the home of Cooper Flag, who's wrapped up his rookie year. These are for people watching that in the future. He balled out. He balled out. I mean, we all know about that. By the way, I don't want to see in the future going like, oh, those ignorant NBA fans had no idea how rigged that lottery was. Like, oh, after the Nico nonsense, the casinos, look, we have the information. Don't worry about it. And they are laughing at me right now. They are laughing. Like Cooper Flag, oh my gosh, well, I don't want to say any mean things about what could happen to Cooper Flag. I don't want to put any evil on him. Anyway, Maine, Apparently there's some sort of interesting like congressional race going on up there, but there's always interesting congressional races everywhere. Do you know how many hundreds of congressmen there are in just the United States alone? There's always weird stuff that happens, like, oh my, and then like primaries are just the freak show. Maine's one of those states, it's so forested at the moment that, or I mean, there's just these areas, I mean, it's a lot of it's forested, because you know, this is sort of like the Canadian, like geographically, it's connected to a lot of the Canadian areas, so it kind of slices through here. Anyway, it's like 82% of the state is just one congressional district, because there's not really anyone up there, it's just the trees, so, which really helps make it a common locale for writing horror movies. Okay, so anyway, he wants to go to the state whose capital is Providence. So that's not Maine. It's Augusta. So Providence, Rhode Island. So wait, who do I have to like pick? Oh, I have to put the push pin. So he's going to Rhode Island.
Hey, great choice.
Famous
That's
in these
it.
days for being the home state of
All right.
Family Guy
One
cartoon
down,
dude. Not
5 to
funny.
go, and we're on our way to the Lost City gates.
Let's work on the next bird's vacation.
Oh, get a little more
The
complicated now.
second
Rush is
bird
here.
wants to go somewhere in the Mid-Atlantic states.
So I think we make
Read
our
the
way
vacation
across.
planner under this map of the
Oh, I
Mid-Atlantic
loved this one
states.
as a kid.
Then, put the push pin in the state we should send him to.
Something about looking at maps, right? Y'all are gonna see. Y'all are gonna look at. We're gonna all look at a lot of maps together on here, and we're gonna paint them too. Painting and maps. It was all here. Everyone's gonna say it was all here in ClueFinders. If you didn't watch the ClueFinders one, you weren't ready. Okay, so I want to go to the state whose capital is Dover. I feel like it because it's all labeled. This is literally teaching you just how to read a map because it's literally labeled. You see, so these are the Mid-Atlantic states. These highlighted regions. None of this stuff out here is labeled. So obviously, we need to focus here. I keep forgetting I'm trying to do this for third graders. I don't have a chat to interact with. I'm definitely going to end up running back through this, probably periodically, or different ClueFinders, like maybe when I hit 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, maybe things like that. You know, gotta rebrief everybody, right? Training is retraining. Ooh, I just realized. I accidentally blocked the live chat. Okay. Where was I? All right, so we're going to the capital of Dover. Legend says right here, state. You see, I'm clicking answering because I already know the answer, but no, we have to. I'm trying to show you guys how to work the problem out. So this is the Mid-Atlantic states. These colored areas, they're called that because it's in the Atlantic. It borders the Atlantic, that is. That's why they're not the Mid-Pacific states. That's on the West Coast. Legend says, the legend, you always want to check this. This is like probably the most important thing besides the title of the map. You got to first then check the legend because this is like the code. It is explaining to you how, like what these things on the map mean. So we've got all these, we have different types of dots, right? We've got stars and we've got dots. The star says it is the capital. That's pretty typical. And then other city, it's just a regular dot. Extremely simple. So to look at Pennsylvania here, it's bolded. So these names in bold are the names of the states. So there was New Year's. I'm saying was because I also figure people are going to watch this in the future. So I mean, check the date of the live stream to know when it's happening. You know, I don't know how things change in the future. But at the time, there was New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland, which made up the Mid-Atlantic states. That's basically how it's understood. And then New York City kind of is like its own culture because like all this is you got Long Island and Staten Island, which as of this moment has not been sold to New Jersey, but here's hoping. And okay, yeah, the bird's like, hey, I'm trying to go on vacation here. All right. So we gotta go to the state whose capital is Dover. State capitals are the star. So we're looking right there is Dover. So the thing is, I guess you don't necessarily have to send him to Dover. We can just send him to Delaware in general. So I guess we'll send him here. So he's kind of near.
That isn't gonna
wait, what?
do it. Look,
I must have missed. Okay, so
I know you can do it.
What the heck? Why didn't
vacation planner
it?
tells you
Oh, you know what? It's probably saying I have to put it directly on Delaware. What? It's Dover, Delaware.
very good.
Okay,
The
what the heck?
second
I guess
bird
it was
can leave
just
for
not lined up.
vacation.
Nice. Just 4 more birds to go and we'll finally get down from these treetops.
Now on to the next map and the next
Is this supposed to be the
vacation
challenging
plan.
level? Come on.
The
Capital
third bird
Columbia.
wants to go somewhere in the southeast. Put the push pin in the state we should
Oh,
send her
dang
to.
it. I was going to try to guess which it was before it came up. But, yeah. So this is now the southeastern states, which is probably increasingly going... it's interesting to me because this is... I'm recording this in 2026. This is from, I think, 1996. So it's been 30 years from then. I'm wondering what's going to happen 30 years from now. I'm wondering if 30 years from now... probably not. We'll barely not even be coming up to 200 years since the Civil War, U.S. Civil War. But on the other hand, look at the difference between the English Civil War and the well, I mean, just look at it. Anyway. So currently, there's a real culture of talking about like the former Confederate states. People still say that like I don't think anybody would say that was weird for somebody to say, oh, this is happening in here, here, and here. Sometimes also called the usual suspects by me this morning when it was. Anyway, there's a voting thing going on. So yeah, the southeastern states, this kind of solves the problem of Texas, because Texas people, I saw that foot tap. Okay, let's get moving here. So state capital, other city, it's all the same again. Send me the state whose capital is Columbia. That's right here. South Carolina.
Very good.
The original
Fly free,
Confederate
little
state.
bird. You're on vacation.
And yet, that's probably not the state where it's like you'd have
Lost
to pay me
City,
to go
here
there.
We come. Just 3 more birds to go.
Let's
This
try
week.
another map, another bird, and another vacation plan.
I love the cadence of how she
Okay.
talks.
Now for the next bird.
It really
This
works with
one
the
wants to
character
go
design.
somewhere in the Midwest. Put the
that
push
blue
pin
song.
in the state we should send her to.
This is like, I mean, just look at this blue. This, I mean, geez, that's why they call it peacocking. All right, so the Midwest out here, the strange. This is the. So back here in 2026, it has felt for so long, certainly in the 21st century, these are the ones who decide the president. Because Texas going to Texas, California going to California, Northeast going to Northeast, Pacific Northwest going to Pacific Northwest. You know how the Great Plains are. Georgia's like a modern. Hey, sir! Sir, yeah, you take your hat off when I'm talking. Oh, put it back on though. He did. All right, so. This is so funny because like this would be like horrible. It's just like these birds will all be out of here. Is that we get a vacation planner? The guy's giving a lecture. So this area of the country is very interesting. Now that is not to say these are all battleground states. Far from them, but they're also all politically really interesting because these are I mean all of America is that, but all of America is a melting pot. But I'm not sure, ideologically, it just gets so interesting out here, especially where the city-rural divide could be so razor sharp. Now you have your strongholds here, like Chicago. Chicago's just Democrats. And then Ohio has been red for quite a while. Voted for okay. So anyway, but you have all these. I mean, Minnesota is like got the Farmer Labor Party thing going on. North Dakota, nobody would ever say it was like a Democratic stronghold, and yet they have a state-owned bank. That's some issues that go back to the Great Depression, which really shapes a lot of this area. The Great Depression and the war, of course. And so when I say the war, I mean you know which one. So anyway, the capital is Topeka, which is Kansas. Over here.
All right, 4 birds are on their way, 2 more to go.
Next! Okay, been there, seen that, done that, got the t-shirt. Next!
Now on to the next
Got
map
the
and the
t-shirt.
next vacation plan.
In there, oh gosh, that's a 90s
Almost done.
phrase, that
The
little
5th bird wants
cadence
to go somewhere
there.
in the southwest. Put the push pin in the state we should send her to.
Well, here we go to Texas. So here at the Southwest. Now, it'd be very interesting to see how many Oklahomans consider themselves part of the Southwest. Lady, okay. Send me the state where I'll find Oklahoma City. Gee, I wonder between Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma, which one of these is Oklahoma City going to be in? You'd actually be surprised. Okay. So I do like to see what ends up getting highlighted here. I guess I should have talked about that with the earlier ones. So Tulsa and Oklahoma City, basically those are the two cities in Oklahoma. And we've said enough. Yeah, yes. Yeah, she's right. I mean, I wouldn't have sworn that hard about Oklahoma, but that doesn't mean this bird is wrong, what she just said. And so here in Texas, we've got Dallas, Houston, Austin, Corpus Christi, El Paso. Now, if I were to talk about other major sectors of Texas in terms of cities, I think obviously you're missing San Antonio here. Corpus Christi, I mean, I get it. I mean, we're not going to see Victoria on here. But Lubbock in the Panhandle would be the major city over here. I would also say this is not exactly all to scale. Taos and Santa Fe, I'm kind of surprised there's not Albuquerque on here. So Taos is mostly known for, in a state, that being New Mexico, really tied to a state of American culture. Taos is it's an especially large center of that. A lot of this North New Mexico area culture very tied to the Native Americans. They actually had a very interesting exhibit over at the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum recently. Okay. All right. And then Arizona, well, as they say in Hamlet 2, if you're born in Tucson, Arizona, it's a gift because everywhere you go for the rest of your life won't be Tucson. And so anyway,
Great,
Oklahoma
you got
City
another
is in
one.
Oklahoma. He's got, what, Santiago's, what?
Hold on,
Really?
Uncle Horace. We're almost there. Just one more bird to help out.
Here's the last map
way they
and the
vroom
next
out.
vacation plan.
Okay.
Finally,
Sacramento,
our
that's gonna be
last bird
California.
wants to go somewhere in the west. Put the push pin in the state we should send her to.
And here we got the Pacific States of America, right? But this is kind of a weird one. So this game has, you see, this is why, yeah, understanding of geography could be it's such an important foundational stone for understanding like culture, but also the person who is creating the map. I mean, we're gonna always be talking about this. They'll just strap in for that. Yeah, I just want to go on vacation. She wants to go to California. Apparently everybody does, like all the money's there, the population's there, but everybody hates it. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while myself. I will soon. So Sacramento, you see, what I was about to say is like this has voided the Great Plains. That'd be a lot of this area here, but then you could maybe say, well, what about the Mountain West? Sometimes that's a term for this area. All right. She's waited long enough. She's been last in line. I'm sorry.
Very nice. You did a good
It's
job.
96, so I can't just hit her with the zoomer stare and not do anything. All right, there you go, lady.
Now what?
Oh, so that's
Now,
a very
you're going
calm
to
exit.
Lost City.
Whoa!
Here we go.
Whoa!
Hey, watch it! Those two aren't built to fly.
Look! The city gates! At last!
Looks like we need to use the 2 keys. But
I
there's
wonder if there's
only
another
one
musical
keyhole.
number here.
Let's take them both out of the backpack and see what happens.
Okay.
Whoa! It's glowing!
And floating in the air.
And what's wrong with floating in air?
Grab that second key.
He's taking that personal.
Whoa!
Very, you got
are
problem with Bob
combining into
too?
one
Bob
key.
Lashley on that.
Let's grab the key and put it in the keyhole.
Grabbing the key, putting it in the keyhole.
Look, it's Mathra.
He looks like he's sleeping.
Let's go in there and get him.
Oh,
hold
slay
it,
the
Joe.
dragon,
I
Leroy!
just thought of something. It flies, it drops oil, furrier labels, and oil cans. Why is that sounding so familiar?
Sure, always blame the turtle.
Not you, Laptrap.
Limburger!
Fletcher Limburger. It was you all along.
That's right, kids. The legend of Mathra was a convenient way to keep everyone away from the Lost City while I collected animals for my fur company. Everything was going perfectly until your meddling uncle got in the way. But I took care of him. And you two kids won't stop me.
He's getting away, Santiago.
See, I'm
We can't
evil.
Stop him.
Gesundheit.
Who are you?
We are the guardians of Numeria. Your evil enemy has trapped many animals and your uncle at the bottomless pits of doom.
The bottomless pits of doom?
You may pass through either gateway to get there. Once there, build the ancient Numerian Mathra trap to stop him.
Build the Mathra trap. How?
To build the trap, you will need serpents made from ancient
Arcane
Numerian
architecture.
magnets, known as snagnets. Prove to the guardians of the city that you are worthy, and they will give these snagnets to you.
Let's go, Santiago. There's no time to lose.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm having a little trouble with the cursor. Okay. But I think that's actually a solid place to stop, about a half hour. And we're going to go into a new section of the game here. So this is going to be fun. Man, I really am liking the voice acting all around here. Faces on hands. It's going to be a trip. All right. Remember that history will be written by the victor. And I will see you next stream. Wait, when should be next stream? Tomorrow's going to be... Let's see. I don't know if my next stream will be third grade adventure. I think I actually need to start doing some UMA stuff because I've been very neglectful of that for a couple of months now, which could be really, that really can hurt you. I mean, you gotta at least do a little bit of dailies here, just a few minutes. But yeah, there's just been a lot I've been juggling, trying to get this audio up and running. Model should be happening within the next 4 weeks. I gotta get some Hearts of Iron 4. I was doing some testing earlier today. So basically, I've just been doing a lot of preparation work. I'm going to have to order a piece of equipment. Unfortunately, it's something that I don't need it this month, but I need it sooner rather than later. So I'm actually going to get off so I can go just check a couple of things and then order that. Because I gotta get some music things happening that I haven't yet, at least not in terms of recording them. But yeah, it's been doing a lot of writing. So I've got some Hearts of Iron 4 plans ready as well. Just doing testing. I'm trying to find some UI mods. The workshop, gosh, it's become such a mess. I mean, there's just so many mods, and like you gotta look for the keywords or stuff. Like I probably should just. I hate to say it, I might have to make a Discord just to go into some of these Discords and ask people like, hey, this, that, under a fake name, of course. Yeah, don't mind me. I gotta, you see what you gotta do is you gotta do the double reverse bluff where your profile name is just the generic robot Xbox gamer tag, something, it's like XXX. Something 4 digits XXX. Do that. Yeah, just like do that for a Discord name. and yeah, just try to find some. It's just quality of life stuff though. It's something that'll stop me from streaming. I just I haven't played Hearts of Iron 4 in a while, and I'm on a different account. So I gotta find all my mods again that I used to use. Other stuff that's going on. I mean, that's it. Yeah. So UMA. I mean, that's 3 things, right? So we gotta do some ClueFInders. We gotta do some UMA. We gotta do some Hearts of Iron 4. Oh yeah, and the music stuff. So, well, the music thing I'm gonna take care of right now. So yeah, I definitely gotta get going. Remember, history will be written by the victor. I'll see you next time.